Hey there, Chris here. It is May 21st, 2014, Wednesday. This is the first Wednesday that I've had off that I've been able to make an update video. It is my 6 weeks on testosterone, so yay me. Not a whole lot of different changes. I have been thinking of things that I have forgot to mention in my previous videos. One of those things is probably at least the last 3 weeks or so, all of my muscles hurt. Like, all the time. I'm seriously like always sore. And you'd think I was doing something amazingly productive, like exercising or lifting weights, but I'm really not. I'm just doing my normal day-to-day activities, and it's crazy. Like, my neck muscles, my shoulder blades are always hurting. My arms, they always just feel like they're sore. My legs, on and off most of the time, I can just feel all the muscles in there. And the only thing I can think of is just that, since testosterone's a steroid, that my muscles are just getting a little bit different of a workout, even in my day-to-day activities. So that's the only thing that I can honestly think of. But I'm just constantly sore. So that's one thing that I know I've never mentioned. Let's see, I know there was something else that I've never mentioned, but I can't think of what it is right off the top of my head. So hair growth continues to increase. Like my sideburns, you can actually, it's all blonde, but you can see them starting to grow in, so that's fun. I definitely notice that I want to shave every, I don't know, 2 or 3 days because of the hair growth. And like underneath my chin here, when I sweat and stuff, it is really irritating. So I usually don't like that there. And I can kind of feel it like poke me a lot. So definitely getting more hair like on my stomach, my upper thighs. Definitely below the belt changes keep occurring. That's different. Like every few days, I think, in between shots, there's just a day or two where it's really, really sensitive. Sometimes walking around, work, it's just, I notice it a lot. It's very sensitive, and it continues to grow. One of the things that I haven't had since I started testosterone was like mood swings or shifts. I haven't noticed a lot of that, but this week I think, I don't know, it's hard to say exactly what it's from, but I did notice like the last 3 or 4 days, maybe the last 3 days or so, I don't know, just being like, my mood's usually pretty happy and up there, and I was just kind of blah. I mean, we're all allowed to have those moments, but it just kind of felt different to me. Got my shot this morning. Believe it or not, I am feeling a lot better this afternoon. I did have a wonderful visit from some friends. And we have attempted to put a basketball hoop together for my boys. And so that was nice, and something different. So I don't know, sometimes it's hard to say exactly what everything's from, but I know I have not had up and down with my moods. I'm doing weekly injections of 0.5 mLs. So I feel like pretty much since I've started, I've kind of been, just like right here the whole time. So we'll see. I've also had a lot of personal changes in my life, so, who's to say what's from what. But that's one thing I have noticed is I have not had any sort of, up and down in my moods. So that's been nice. My sex drive has been pretty high. And so that continues to be there. I do just notice it a lot more than I did before. Let's see. I don't feel like my appetite is like hugely changed, but I think I can start to see where things are shifting a little bit in my body. When I look in the mirror, lately I've noticed like some different things changing in my face, which is a little bit different. And so I think that there's other things that are shifting in my body too. I haven't noticed clothes fitting any differently, really. Oh, except for my t-shirts. Most of my t-shirts are a men's small, and they sometimes fit me kind of snug and sometimes not. It just depends on who made them. But I have definitely noticed that the shirts, the way that they sit on me is different, and my sleeves are not as long as they were. So I think that my muscle shape is growing, changing in this area, and the shirts are fitting. This one's a little bit bigger, but they're fitting just a little bit differently. So that is actually kind of feels good, because I've kind of felt like, sometimes the sleeves are just a little long and it kind of looks a little baggy, and now it just kind of feels like everything's sitting right. So that's awesome. And what else? I think that's about it. Otherwise, I can't really think of anything else changing. No, not really. Seems like things are pretty steady. My voice kind of goes up and down. I'm just getting over like my sinus infection, so I feel like my voice is a little bit higher than it has been the last couple weeks. But I mean, whatever. Things are gonna change when they're changing. You're speeding up, puberty, so it doesn't really bother me too much. I think that sometimes my pitch and tone changes at work anyway, because most of the time I'm talking to babies, and so that is different. I have noticed, though, I was just thinking about, I do feel stronger, which sounds crazy. One of my boys is about 80 pounds, and now to just pick him up, or like throw him on my back, it feels like nothing almost, which is crazy, because I can even remember a month ago I was like, oh man, you are heavy, and now it just feels like he's nothing. I mean, my other son is about 52 pounds, and he feels like light as a feather when I pick him up. So I think that's kind of neat, that I'm able to lift more and not have it be a problem. So that's neat. So just rolling with the changes as they come. Still planning on getting on my name change. I think honestly it's just getting down to the courthouse to do what I need to get done. And so I really do want to get started on that so that I can have that changed. Otherwise, things are going pretty good, so we'll just, I'll probably update in 2 more weeks. Weekly seems a little much, since there's not too much that continues to change, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. Bye.